Hi everyone. Welcome to the video. Today we are talking about a tricky build issue. Many React Native developers are facing this problem. It happens with Xcode 14.3 and the Yoga layout engine. This issue involves bitwise operators used with boolean values. It can stop your app from building. Let's dive in and understand why this is happening. First, let's clarify something important. There's a big difference between bitwise operators and logical operators. Bitwise operators are like and, or, caret, XOR, and, not. They work on the individual bits of numbers. Logical operators are and, logical and, logical or, and, logical not. These work with true/false conditions. They evaluate expressions to a boolean result. In C, C++, and Objective-C, 0 is false and any non-zero value is true. Sometimes, developers might mistakenly use and instead of and or instead of. Older compilers might have been more forgiving. They might have implicitly converted boolean values to integers for bitwise operations. This often worked without explicit errors. However, this is not the correct way to express logical conditions. Now, let's talk about Xcode 14.3. This version brought stricter compilation rules. It tightened up how C, C++, and Objective-C code is checked. Specifically, it became much less tolerant of using bitwise operators on boolean operands. When the compiler sees something like true and false instead of true and false, it flags it. It sees this as a potential error. It considers this an incorrect type usage. The Yoga layout engine is a core part of React Native. It's written in C and C++. Yoga handles all the flexible layout calculations for your UI. Some parts of Yoga's codebase, or perhaps its dependencies, might have contained these exact misuses. They might have used and or where and or were truly intended for logical flow. When you compile a React Native project with Xcode 14.3, the Yoga code gets processed. The new strict rules catch these instances. This results in build failures. You will see specific error messages. These messages usually point to invalid operands to binary expression or bitwise operation on boolean type. These errors are direct results of Xcode's stricter checks. This issue can be very frustrating. Your project might have built fine with older Xcode versions. Then, after an update, it suddenly fails. The immediate solution often involves patching the Yoga source code. This means finding the problematic lines and changing and to and or to. The React Native community is usually quick to address such issues. Newer versions of React Native often include fixes for these problems. These fixes involve updating the Yoga dependency to a patched version. So, keeping your React Native version updated is crucial. If you encounter this, first check for React Native updates. If that doesn't work, look for specific patches or workarounds shared by the community. Understanding the fundamental difference between bitwise and logical operators is key. It helps you debug and prevent similar issues in your own native code. So, that's the story behind those tricky Xcode 14.3 build failures. It's all about stricter compilers and correct operator usage. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this explanation helps you understand and fix the problem. If you found this useful, please hit the like button. Also, consider subscribing for more content like this. It really helps the channel. We will see you in the next one.